Yo, what is going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the perfect submachine gun class setup in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now before we jump into the class setup, I'd just like to remind you all to leave a like on the video and be sure to subscribe if you are new around here, and feel free to comment anything down below. I do tend to reply to most comments. Now today's video is going to be a super short one. We're going to run through a general class setup to create the perfect submachine gun class setup, and I'm going to run you guys through perks, wildcards, tacticals, lethals, field upgrades, and then all the general attachments you need to use on your SMGs to make them the best SMGs possible. We're going to be talking how to max out the range, how to max out the damage, and how to reduce as much recoil as possible. So basically you guys have an absolute laser beam that acts sort of as an assault rifle, but it won't hit those super long ranges, but it definitely will be a hell of a lot effective at long range. Now jumping into the class up itself, obviously you'll have your SMG as the primary. I tend to use the last stop shotgun, which is the Hawaii shotgun, but I'm gonna start using the Diamante pistols. They're super powerful, especially if you get them akimbo. Now for the tactical, we're going to use stim shot. Now stim shot, basically if you're getting shot, you get in a gunfight, you use it, you're just going to be able to heal up straight away, get into another gunfight. Semtex I just think is better than C4, just easier to use, you can lob it further. Field mic just shows people on the minimap. Then we're going to have flak jacket, tac mask, scavenger, and assassin. Now gearhead does reduce field upgrade cooldown, and it allows you to store 2 field upgrade charges, but assassin gives you those extra points when you kill someone who's on a kill streak, and therefore it'll help you get your kill streaks a hell of a lot quicker. Obviously scavenger gives you extra bullets, flak jacket and tac mask to protect you from stuns and grenades, ninja to keep you quiet, and then spycraft, which is an interesting one. Now spycraft allows you to hack enemy field upgrades, immune to counter spy planes, jammers, field mics, tracker, all that good stuff. It'll keep you off the radar, and obviously ninja makes you silent, so basically the only thing that can get you on radar are UAVs, and if you're lucky you'll have, the majority of the time you'll have someone on your team with a SAM turret or someone who's taken them down to complete their camo challenges. Now we're going to use obviously the perk greed wildcard, so we can have 6 perks. Now with assault rifles I tend to run the gunfighter wildcard just because you need to have all attachments available to use. Now SMGs, you don't really need that. You want to be darting around the map, you want to have that advantage, you want to be immune to stuns and grenades, you just want to be flying around the map, getting up in people's faces, and these classes definitely will allow you to do that without hindering your ability to kill people at range. Now moving into the actual class setup itself, and I don't tend to run an optic with any of my SMGs. I think the iron sights for all of them are pretty good. They're pretty clean, pretty easy to use. Now for the muzzle, now there's a few options you can have here. If the gun is struggling with recoil, I would definitely go with the KGB Eliminator, just because it gives you the best vertical recoil control. But I tend to go with the GRU Suppressor. Now this just hides you from the minimap. Yes, it does get rid of effective damage range, but that doesn't really matter with an SMG so much, because you're going to be up in people's faces, you're going to be running around the map, you're going to be close quarter combat. Now the GRU Suppressor gives you the vertical recoil control, and it also keeps you off the minimap, so people don't really know where you're getting shot from. Gives you a slight advantage. And then moving into the barrel. Now the barrel, I do tend to go for the task force barrel, but this depends on the gun. If you are finding it hard with the recoil, I definitely would not go with the task force barrel. There are lots of other barrels. This other barrel I'm going to show you, which is just as effective. It just has a little bit less damage, but it does have more bullet velocity. Now if you are struggling with recoil, then go for the Liberator barrel. It gives you 100% bullet velocity, and it doesn't take away any magazine starting ammo capacity, and it doesn't affect your recoil in the slightest. So this just basically makes your bullets travel a lot faster, so they're going to hit your target a lot faster, so you'll kill them a lot faster, twice as fast actually, because it gives you double bullet velocity. Now, nothing for the body, you don't really need any of that stuff. Steady aim is effective for the hip fire accuracy, but only use that if you're going to use the gunfighter attachment. There are far more important attachments. The underbarrel, we're going to run the Spetsnaz grip, again for the vertical and horizontal recoil control. I'm pretty sure it's called the field agent grip for the American version of it. This is obviously the Russian version. Now for the magazine, we're going to run the very last one on every single weapon, whether it be the Russian variant of a weapon or the American version. It's the 85 round fast mag. In the case of the Bullfrog, it just gives you a lot more bullets, allows you to reload a hell of a lot quicker. Yes, it does reduce your ADS speed, but it gives you more bullets, it gives you the ability to reload quicker. You will be finding yourself in tricky situations like gunfights where you got like 2 or 3 people on you, and if you're using this attachment you have 85 bullets to waste on them, and then on top of that, if you still haven't killed them, you'll be able to reload a hell of a lot quicker and then fire another 85 bullets at them. So super important. And then finally, this is probably the most important attachment of all for an SMG, the GRU elastic wrap, or the airborne elastic wrap. Now this gives you the plus 30% ADS speed, so the ADS speed that you actually lost by having the extra ammo you gain back here and even more. And the most important thing is the plus 90% flinch resistance. Now this basically just means that whenever you get shot, your gun will shoot up in the air if you don't have flinch resistance, i.e. you are flinching every time you're getting a bullet hitting you. So if you have that 90% flinch resistance, which is the highest you can get, your gun isn't going to move up very much. So basically, if you're taking bullets and you're shooting bullets, your aim should basically stay directly on someone. And then obviously it gives you the added perk of being able to aim whilst going prone, so you can drop shot. If you don't have this on and you drop shot, you get this weird animation and you start hip firing, or you can't shoot. So this basically just allows you to drop shot whilst aiming down sight. Now that's going to do it for the how to create a perfect SMG class. Now there's not going to be any gameplay for this. I will be releasing how to create the perfect assault rifle class, so be sure to stay tuned for that video. And if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, it really does help my channel. If you are new around here, as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And this has been your boy Flash. Until next time.